There are quite a few celebrities out there who are known as queen divas, like Mariah Carey, Barbra Streisand, and Beyoncé. And with Ariana Grande's star status, demanding behavior, and epic pouts, the singer can also be added to that list. Making sure a star like Ariana is taken care of is a full-time job and never-ending task. And today, we're taking a look at all the strict rules Ariana Grande's staff must follow.
But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple.
First off, Ariana must have her Cocoa Puffs. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the staff member who's in charge of preparing food for Ariana must always have Cocoa Puffs ready because the sugary cereal is her favorite. Strawberries are a must as well. Ariana follows a plant-based diet, so she eats a lot of fruits and vegetables. Strawberries are her favorite fruit and must be included in her diet, so the staff who do grocery shopping for her need to make sure that strawberries are at the top of the shopping list. Next, all dishes must be free of bananas. Although Ariana goes heavy on fruits and vegetables, the only fruit she can't eat is bananas because she's allergic to them. So if the staff want Ariana to stay healthy and they want to keep their jobs, they should make sure bananas are not an ingredient in any of the dishes she's served. Otherwise, they'll most probably be shown out the door. Her dogs are treated like royalty. Ariana Grande has 9 adorable dogs: Coco, Toulouse, Cinnamon, Strauss, Lafayette, Pignoli, Myron, Snape, and Lily, and she loves them so much that she puts them before all. She's flown all 9 dogs to where she's performing. When it comes to her darling fur babies, nothing is too good, and her staff better treat them well like she does. Next is a rule about fan photos. Ariana has millions of fans from around the world, and she's known for posing for photos with some of them, even when she'd rather just continue with her day and be anywhere else. But when fans manage to get a photo with her, they have to show her the photo, and if she doesn't like it, they have to delete it. The staff have to make sure that the photos do not leave the premise or be posted anywhere without the diva's approval. How should photographers take her picture? Ariana Grande is one of those divas who believes that one side of her face looks so much better than the other. She insists that photographers should take her photo from the left side only because it's the side she prefers, and she and her team are reportedly willing to go to extreme measures to make sure this happens. In 2014, Juliana Rancic complained about this. She claimed that Ariana forced her to switch positions with her on a red carpet so that she could be interviewed from her good side. Little Ariana comes over, I feel like bing, elbow in my side. I'm like, what's going on? And they pushed me to the other side, so I had to be on my ugly side. Photographers beware. Do not ask Ariana to turn to her right side. Everyone's probably wondering if this rule applies to professional photographers only or to fans and other people too. It might be helpful to find out so that nobody else is punched like Giuliani said she was. No red lights. Shooting Ariana Grande from her right side is a no-no, but so is using certain lights in her photo shoots and live performances. She supposedly once told members of the lighting department that if they ever tried to use red light on her, she would go to extremes and off herself. Hopefully, she was just being overdramatic. Now, the topics of conversation which are limited. Ariana Grande is not an open book, and she does not approve of all topics of conversation. People who work with Ariana are asked not to talk about Mariah Carey, who she's often compared to, her grandfather, who is now sadly passed away, or any relationship she could possibly be in. Staff need to make sure that anyone who's getting ready to interview or have a conversation with Ariana knows that these topics are off limits, or Ariana may refuse to talk to them and walk out. Professional photographers do not get the final say. Most of the time, professional photographers are in charge of their shoots, but not when Ariana Grande is involved. Australian photographer Chris Pavlich and the music icon had some issues when he tried to call the shots during a photo shoot he worked with her on. Ariana had abandoned the shoot when she decided she was not at all happy with the photos Chris had taken of her. Let's talk about Ariana being carried by her staff. Sometimes, staff have to carry her around. Yes, you heard that right. Ariana is often compared to Mariah Carey, and it seems like they have more in common with each other than just their incredible voices. They both feel the need to be carried around by their staff. She's claimed that the rumor of her needing to be towed around is false, but there are photos which show that it's true, including one of her holding an umbrella and being carried by a staff member wearing a blue hooped top, jeans, and a hat outside a stage area. Maybe she didn't want to get wet at all. She demanded to be carried while rehearsing for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Her new rule is that she has to be carried, literally carried like a baby when she doesn't feel like walking. She says she doesn't want her precious feet to hit the floor. Whatever the reason, her staff need to make sure that her feet do not touch the ground or they may risk losing their jobs. Water and a straw need to be at her beck and call. The staff need to keep Ariana hydrated by making sure a bottle of water and a straw are always available as soon as she needs a drink. At the BBC Radio 1's Teen Awards, Ariana made quite a fuss over needing water constantly. It was reported that she made one of her assistants follow her around with a bottle bottle of water and a straw, and if the water was too warm for her liking, she spat it out on the floor. Back to her diet. No way is Ariana preparing all those healthy meals she eats on her own. Someone's getting paid to do the heavy lifting and work for her. That person has to make sure Grande's meals are healthy and animal-free. The superstar has followed a plant-based diet, shunning animal products because of her deep love for animals. Ariana has to have her therapist appointments. Ariana does not mess around when it comes to her mental health, and she's talked about her needs in this department many times in the past. She takes care of it by religiously attending therapy sessions, which she's been doing for 10 years. Anyone who works for her needs to make sure that those appointments are booked and kept. Have her Harry Potter books on call. Whoever has Ariana Grande's books needs to make sure all of her beloved literature gets from point A to point B. One thing that she loves to dive right into is a good book by British author J.K. Rowling. Ariana loves the Harry Potter books and films so much that she named 2 of her dogs after the characters, Snape and Lily, pets on private jets. As mentioned before, Ariana Grande's pets are treated like royalty. When she was on her tour of Europe, 2 of the pampered dogs, Myron and Toulouse, were flown by a private jet out to the hotel in Scotland she was staying in. If anyone plans on working with Ariana Grande, they'd better plan on treating her dogs like a part of the family. Those are some very lucky dogs. Ariana Grande needs a television. Just like the rest of us, Ariana Grande loves to watch television during her spare time when she's not touring the world and entertaining masses of people with her music. One of Ariana's all-time favorite shows to veg out on is the classic Gossip Girl. Someone on staff must make sure there's a television wherever Ariana is, and Gossip Girl is queued up. Next, someone has to play Monopoly with Ariana. Ariana Grande absolutely loves board games, and Monopoly is her favorite. While she's out on tour, Ariana needs someone to play the tedious and lengthy game with her. A rousing game of Monopoly can last for hours on end, so the person who's assigned to play the game with her should be making a lot of money. Next up, snacks need to be ready to prevent low blood sugar. Some people may not know that Ariana is hypoglycemic. She needs to eat small snacks throughout the day. If she doesn't, she could become seriously ill. Her staff need to make sure that they have plenty of snacks readily available. Nobody wants to be held responsible for Ariana Grande passing out from low blood sugar, so surely they're all on top of it. Her bare face can never be revealed. Ariana loves being seen in full makeup and her trademark ponytail, and she's very rarely seen without being done up. She likes people to witness all of her glitz and glam. When she's not wearing any makeup, she looks just as beautiful and stunning as when she's dolled up in makeup and gowns. Now, the biggest dressing room must be secured. Grande has to have the grandest dressing room possible. When she was working on Nickelodeon's hit show Victorious, she made sure to snag the second largest room right behind the lead actress. Ariana has a team of people entering dressing rooms before her, making sure that everything is to her liking. Only the best for Miss Ariana Grande. This wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch our other videos on the channel as well.